The Abakaliki man that lived here established this place, so he should be glorified. Why calling it a club street where they mess up the morality of lives? I don't support it.
To me, I prefer Apoya Club Street because in Anya almost all the places, hotels, even the Madinabia, although Iba Club are good, man, I usually go that thing where Malia. And now Apoya Abakaliki Street, Omelu, the place is so inferior. In the Madinabia, people will be there. Now how the whole responsible. But Apoya Club Street, Onyamna Nabia, Mano Ibia, be such maybe immoral life.
Honestly, who else is just getting to know the real story behind this? Did you know there's a street in Anambra State that used to be called Abakaliki Street? That's right, and as we speak, that name has been officially changed to Club Road. But before we dive into all the mixed reactions flying here and there, let's rewind and understand how this street even got its original name. Meet Mr. Peter Uzodinma, a proud man from Izi local government area in Ebonyi State. He was the first ever person to live on this land. Back in the 1970s, when this whole place was still wild and covered in thick bushes, Mr. Peter came here with hope in his heart. He hustled hard, doing all sorts of menial jobs to survive, and in 1991, he finally secured a piece of this land. He cleared it with his family by hand, no bulldozers, no shortcuts, just sheer effort and determination. That tiny bush path he carved out, well, it eventually expanded and developed into the very road we all drive on today, this one you're seeing right now. After all that history, the street was named Abakaliki Street in honor of his origin and contribution. But fast forward to now and boom, the name's been changed to Club Road. And of course, everyone has something to say. Some residents think the new name is more modern. They say the area is full of lounges, bars, nightlife spots. So why not reflect that energy in the name, Club Road? And it sounds trendy, right? But others strongly disagree. They say Abakaliki Street is not just a name. It's a piece of local history. It honors someone who literally transformed this area from a jungle into a neighborhood. I think both sides have valid points, if you ask me. Yes, names evolve with time. And yes, Club Road reflects the current lifestyle here. But also, how do you just wipe out the legacy of someone like Mr. Peter Uzodinma, who laid the foundation, literally, for this place to even exist? Should the name stay Club Road to match its current vibe, or should it go back to Abakaliki Street as a sign of respect to the man in question and the community's roots? Listen to Mr. Peter Uzodinma's story for yourself and then make up your mind. This is not just a street, it's a story. Leave a comment below and let's talk about it.
Wow. Every street in every city has a history behind its name. Abakaliki Street, for instance, existed for some reasons, inasmuch as it has been renamed Club Road by Anambra State Government. In this report, Ngozi Obileri of Insider News traced the origin of the name Abakaliki Street. Let us join her for details.
Is part of development processes of cities. Streets are sometimes named after states, people, or communities. In Anambra, for instance, there are a lot of streets in Oka, the state capital, including 6th Avenue after Eze Avenue, Club Road, formerly Abakaliki Street, among others. All street names are approved by local government councils they are located in, and the name of the streets are written and mounted at the beginning and or at the end of the street. Focusing on Club Road, formerly Abakaliki Street, Insider News learned that Abakaliki Street was named after an Abakaliki man who was the first person to live in the area. So the street was named after Mr. Peter Uzodinma, an Izi man in Ebonyi State. According to him, he came to Anambra in 1974, did menial jobs, secured the land in 1991, and moved into the place in 1993 when it was still covered by bushes. He said he decided to name the street Abakaliki Street since every man from Ebonyi State was often addressed as Abakaliki man.
1974, Ambialoka, Nluolu, Zukwa Ubelo Rodavia, Jemubol, Mucha Oluang, May free. Na 1982, bido na-ahọzụ na-alụkwuru ndị mmadụ job na-agba mbọ aka m lụkata job jee nwee shop na ọgbara mgbe nke Ọka chi na ọgbara mgba mbata na atọ eze even Achala road so Achala road ahụ ka m nọzi wee nwetazi ebe a na 1991 nkwabata ebe a bụrụ ebe bụrụ ọbịa onwere onye bi enyi sọ ọbịa jurie ukwu osisi ma ubulu onwe ebe a na-akpọ ubulu ma agba ọnya jurie agweshi mgbe egwu anara atụ m nweshi agwụ anara atụ ọ bụrụ mmadụ bụ egwu bụrụ na ya na-emezi ya na-eme ya na-eshi ezu azụ na uwe n'afọ be m obodo a na-awa ọbịa mụ na ndị be m o mana aka Chineke do ebe m nọ.
Over 30 years after, the street has changed from a bush to a developed urban town with modern structures, first-class nightclubs and entertainment centers, and high volume of socio-economic activities that are impacting positively on the status of the capital city. Anambra State government renamed the street Club Road, largely because of many nightclubs and entertainment centers on the street. Meanwhile, Anambra State government has renamed the Queen's Tooth Road to Partenna Hotel by Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, Abakaliki Road. Some residents of the area who spoke to Insider News were of the opinion that Club Road is the perfect name for the area because of what it stands for, while some others still have emotional attachment to the former name of Abakaliki Street.
Based on what I've heard of information recently about how the man was able to make this place Abakaliki Street, I think it might be better to just leave it because of him being the first person, and then I think he was approved by the government to make it Abakaliki Street. I think it should be better because people also have the notion that it's still Club Road. Because of the concept, there's a lot of clubs here, so people still know that it's still. So when you say Club Road, they'll still know. When you call it Abakaliki Street, but you still know. But based on how the man got it to be called Abakaliki Street, let's just leave it as Abakaliki Street.
Put reasons and emotions in proper balance before taking decision. Abakaliki Street makes sense. They are a set of people in Igbo land. Their own hometown is Abakaliki, which is the capital of Ebonyi State. They are human beings, and the first person that lived here established human presence. Then, along the line, other people started coming in. Why should it be called Club Street at the expense of morality? What inferiority complex are you instilling in the senses of Anambrarians against Abakaliki people? You are making us to have a dichotomy of relationship between Ebonyi State and Anambra State, which is not good. So let's retain it with Abakaliki Street because there are people. We live there and they live with us. The Abakaliki man that lived here established this place, so he should be glorified. Why calling it a Club Street where they mess up the morality of lives? I don't support it.
To me, I prefer Akpoya Club Street because in Anya, almost all the places, hotels, even the modern Abia, although Igbo club are good, man, I usually go that thing where Malia. And now, Akpoya Abakaliki Street, Omelu, the place is so inferior. The modern feeling people will be there. Now, how the whole responsible. But Akpoya Club Street, Onyamna Nabia, Mano Ibia, be such, it may be immoral life. Omano Ihona, so I prefer Akpoya Club Street. So that onye na-abịa ọmana ihe ọ na-abịa bụ ịgba club. But then mma achọkwa the man na ifulu bụ onye wepụta mma achọkwa ka enwee gọọmenti meeli ya because ọ dịrọ easy mmadụ ị na-eme street and no maintain no the name. So mma achọkwa ka enwee something, maybe a monument or something ha ya enye the man ha ya eji mana onye dị etu a bụ ihe bidolu the Club Street.
Before now, people doesn't know the meaning or why it was named Abakaliki Street. And the government idea to rename it to Club Street, I think they looked at the environment and the development before changing it to Club Street. And to me, when you hear the name Club Street, it shows that it's a place to have fun. Just come and have your fun. But Abakaliki Street, we don't know why it's named Abakaliki Street before. But to me, I would prefer that Club Street.
Iye mụ na-ekwu maka Abakaliki Street. Iye mụ na-ekwu bụ na ọ ka mma na akpọrọ ya Club Street. Iye mere nji si na ọ ka mma na ndị mmadụ were ego emere club as in these people, as many peoples, will go this place, may a crop place. Or come on up with a crop place, and only Nabia, or man or crop corner, and a bull for Abakaliki, Magowe, and Abakaliki, only goes as land. So I come, Manadama, no from Abakaliki, so I come and we may, I am about dementia.
However, everybody concurred that Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administration has totally transformed the area and raised standard of living of the people. In Oka, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS Insider News.